pray for your tenants so that they can be successful, prosper, and be able to pay the rent on time. Can you reflect a little bit on that?
Sure. We, in the marketplace network, we're really defining things. You know, we've got the 7 mountains now. I also head up a ministry, CIP Workplace Ministries, 25-year-old marketplace ministry. Back 25 years ago, there was about 7 of us ministries that could be defined as marketplace. Today, there's over 2,000 that we can look at that are working on a global basis. And so with that, we came up with what we call kingdom business as mission. Not missions, but the mission of the business. You know, why are we here, and what are we doing to influence that which our dad, God, gave us to steward over? And so with that, in our real estate business, what we look at is we have a congregation of about 4,000 right now, and getting ready to almost over double that in the next 12 months. And so how do we minister to that congregation? And that's our tenants. 95% of apartment dwellers do not go to church, so they are unchurched. So we were looking at ways, how do we minister to them? Well, you know, Jesus told, when he sent the 70 out, he said, go out, I'm going to send you out amongst wolves, as sheep amongst the wolves. And what I want you to do is go in and build relationship with them first. Eat and drink what they give you. When they get sick, you heal them. And then, when you heal them, they're going to ask, how'd you do that? Then you tell them about the kingdom of God. That's the approach he took with the 70. And so we took that approach of how do we go out and minister to those 4,000 people that we house. And so with that, we started looking at different programs. We started looking at after-school programs that the communities had for kids. So we started some after-school programs for the children in our apartment complexes. Parents are ecstatic about this because we teach them, we work in areas of literacy, in spelling, in reading, and we have teachers that actually come in and work with these children after school hours. We work with other local ministries in the area that they have the support and the talents and abilities to come in and minister to the practical needs of our tenants. And what we do is we just open it up to them. And in that, they know we're faith-based, but we show them the love first. We show them that we care about them. And then they start asking us, well, why do you do that? And it's a perfect opportunity to open up. Now, we have opened, as Ken said, we hired a full-time director to build what we call community, apartment life community, within our complexes. So about one Saturday a month, we'll have a breakfast for them and just invite the tenants to come out. And we get them to start being a community. We then find one of the tenants that would like to start a Bible study. We allow them to start the Bible study. And so we minister to them in those ways of meeting their needs. And then the Lord works it out to where they start asking the questions, and then our people can come in and start giving them the answers of why we do things.
Yeah, I think that's the shift that we're seeing in the kingdom mentality in regards to, rather than, they know where the local church is, and what I think 6 or 8% will actually go. You said less than 5% are actually going to church. So they know where to get preached to. But when they get ministered to by meeting their needs right where they live, that's when all of a sudden it becomes something that's more grassroots. You call it a landlord. Usually comes with a pretty, not a very nice connotation. But really, because you are the landlord, you do have the authority to not only pray over the apartment units that they're living in, but also if willing to speak into their lives, just to know that you're there to help and be a blessing to them. And I think that's really an exciting thing to see, because you just don't hear it. And when I'm saying that I think that he's going to be blessed with tenants that will say, hey, you got to go live in these apartment complexes. They're going to meet you. So it's a win-win for Bill say, hey, you gotta go live there. They're gonna teach you. They're gonna feed you. They're gonna have daycare for your kids. They're gonna provide you breakfast on Saturday mornings, and they're not beating you over the head with a Bible. But then, as we see what happens with the kingdom, the good news spreads, and all of a sudden you see your buddy 2 units down. That's his life has changed, and he's spending more time in the Word, and he's going out and he's prospering.